I just exposed Roadwave's secrets for this emotional pain type beats. And in this video I'm gonna reveal them all to you, starting from melody and sound selection to bounce, drum pattern, and a few tricks to make your beats feel alive. Let's get right into it. Quick break, if you like this sample, you can download it along with tons of others in my brand new loop kit, Moonlight. It's packed with R&B samples in the style of Roadwave, Drake, Lil Baby, Meek Mill, Tuzi, and many more. And because you're watching this video, you get 30% off using the code Moonlight30. The link is in the description down below, and there's even a free demo version if you want to try it out first. Alright, so now let's get back to the video. Roadwave's beats usually follow a pretty consistent formula: piano, pads, vocal chops, a deep bass, and texture. Once you've got a strong piano foundation and emotional vocal, you're already halfway there. So I start this bit off with a vocal from Shantimadi Vocals.
If I don't go, I'll lose my soul, I already know.
Now this vocal gave me the perfect vibe, so I built the piano around it. That way the two blend in naturally. So for the piano I use my go-to Noir Piano by Contact. But if you're looking for an alternative, soft piano from Labs is hands down the best option for these emotional piano melodies.
If I don't go, I'll lose my soul, I already know. I'm staying whole, I need it all.
I know that this MIDI might look complicated, but trust me, it's not. So all I did was I listened to the vocal and I chose some chords to play underneath that fits the vibe.
If I don't go, I'll lose my soul, I already know.
And then I just added a few notes from the chord itself to make it feel more alive.
If I don't go, I'll lose my soul, I already know.
Then I simply just added a few more top notes right here to make it feel more interesting.
If I don't go, I'll lose my soul, I already know. I'm staying whole, I need it all.
And you may notice that the piano starts off a little busy right here before it calms down at this part. This is intentional. I wanted to let the melody breathe so Roadwave could find those emotional pockets to sing in. What I love about those vocals is that they have a second section where the vibe changes slightly.
Less is a moment, here comes the love, no.
Perfect for a calmer part of the beat. So I switched up the melody to less busy, more space. Again, just listening and building chords that supports the vocal.
So I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone.
Now I want to create a simple choir effect, but I just had one vocal. Now duplicate the vocal twice, pen them left and right, pitch one slightly up and one slightly down by 0.2 semitones to add imperfections, and I offset them slightly to create that natural human feel.
If I don't go, I'll lose my soul, I already know. I'm staying whole, I need it all.
But Roadwave's vocals aren't usually front and center. They are filtered out and drowned in reverb. So I added cymatics origins to the main vocal for that filtered texture and some reverb to push it back.
If I don't go, I'll lose my soul, I already know.
And for the backing vocals I did the same, but I added a compressor to push them even further in the back. Now listen how it all comes together.
If I don't go, I'll lose my soul, I already know.
After that I filled up the sample using the pad from Analog Lab, just playing the normal chords. Then I added a sub bass following the root notes and some strings giving the sample some depth.
If I don't go, I'll lose my soul, I already know. I'm staying whole, I need it all. Less is a moment, here comes the love, no.
Now this already sounds complete, but sometimes Roadwave uses unique instruments like electric guitars to give the samples some extra sauce. So I jumped into Arcade and I found this little guitar phrase. So I exported it, rearranged it to fit the melody, and I ran it through Guitar Rig 6 for some effects. And I also EQ'd out a few frequencies to help it sit better in the mix. And to add even more variation, I pitched down the lead vocal in that section just to give it a different tone. And once everything was ready, I arranged the sample into different sections. So one section with the choir vocals, one section with the pitch down vocals and the guitar lead, one section with just the piano strings and pad, and one with just the pitch down vocals. So now I export the sample and let's add some drums. Worldwave drum patterns are pretty simple, rarely more than 5 or 6 sounds.
As I said, simplicity is key. Like most of the beats are placed with rappers. It's always like 5 or 6 sounds and never more.
The key is to create bounce without cluttering the beat. So I started off with a simple clap just to set the groove. Then I added this Pyrex hi-hat to emphasize the bounce. And now to give it some groove and bounce, I changed up the clap pattern quite a bit. Instead of a normal clap pattern, I added this walk down effect right here and I removed the clap in the last bar. That creates a bit of tension and leaving the listener wanting more. Then I layered in 2 open hats that respond to the clap, again just enhancing the groove. Next I dropped in this spins 808 right here, just following the root notes of the chord progression. And finally, a basic counter snare for that extra bounce. And for a little bit more variation in the verse section, I used 2 different hi-hats playing in a call and response pattern every 2 steps. Now, before I show you the final beat, make sure you smash that like button if you learned something new, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos, and grab my loop kit with the link down below. Thanks for watching, and let's see each other in the next one. Bye.